The sunset, it's getting those real Miami vibes going on right now. Things are looking good, Balla.
Are you able to go for the billboard? He wants to get up on the height and get that position of strength so he can look upon Risky and definitely get a lot of loot here. DK Metcalf is in the area as well. Booga might decide to glide by. Symphony might actually get there. Yes, he goes by towards the Grove. This is the other area I was talking about.
I might be getting
3 chest spawns and a lot of loot.
He's going to land on the legendary chest here. This is going to be an
me.
ideal situation for Booga right now because he's going to get all 3 chests. And Kana to himself now, look, he's backing up. He's trying to, he's going to go in and kind of confirm that Elam right now. And I love this strategy right here. Booga, you know, so experienced, knows the lay of the land. But we're jumping in with another engagement. Reverse 2K versus Nick A30. David Morgan's already down.
And I believe both of their NFL partners are down already. So reverse 2K versus Nick A30. Oh, the big shot to start. And Nick A30 is down and out.
And this is what we expect. We're forcing the action here as our favorite players are all just kind of hugged up on top of one another. And this is actually kind of crazy because this is Nick A's spot. This is his actual competitive spot here.
Aiden did pick up Kurt Benkert, and now it's Aiden against reverse 2K. With the help of Kurt Benkert from the side, the flank could come on. Kyler Murray just took down Booga.
Oh my gosh. And remember, guys, this is Siphon setting as well, so boosted material and, you know, health back per elimination here.
He might be on, yeah, just go all the way around. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
I see him. He's still on the roof. Go,
Strategic and positional
you know where it's at, right? Yeah.
play here for Kurt Benkert
I'm trying to watch him.
Try to get the flank off, try to get the shots from the side. Here's the engagement we were talking about. Kyler Murray actually took out Booga, and Tifu pounced directly on top of him.
Let's go!
They got both of them already. They're getting hyped too.
Some excitement.
Not as much good loot for him, but of course Clicks is going to have a huge base of stuff. Ooh, Unknown Army and Avante Maddox are right on their tails, really close, but they're going to go ahead and quickly get into the cornfield. Who's lurking nearby? Tim the Tapman.
You know, it's kind of crazy if you really think about it. These are the most alpha of the players to go into the named location, ready to take any battle. And no surprise, Unknown Army, Avante Maddox here, hanging out, looking to siege up on someone.
Dr. Lupo was talking some smack coming into this, saying, hey, it's not about the placements. Keenan Allen goes down against Brook AB and Eric Ebron.
Eric's going to get the confirmation there. Brook now kind of pushing up. No fear on trying to press here on Dr. Lupo. She's going to expose herself a little bit, though. That's going to be a 90 shot right there. Big damage. Lupo, no fear of the surrounding competitors, not even blocking out the backside here. But it's still 2v1. This is no easy feat for anyone, regardless. I mean, she was excited to leave, but then suddenly went for the fight, and now Lupo has no more shield. All she has to do is find her teammate, back him up.
Here's Eric. I think they lost track. Not exactly sure where Lupo went, and he's a sneaky one. He might have decided to completely disengage. Remember, they can't leave the area right now, so things are definitely... Oh, he's in the house! Brook goes down! All up to Eric now against Dr. Lupo, and he does go down.
Manages to clutch up for Brook. And now Eric Ebron keeps them in the game. All that big talk he was putting down before things kicked off, he is backing it up here today.
And he gets the pick up onto Brook, so now they're still a pair.
And be fair, honestly, Brook had 1 HP anyway, so.
Yeah. Ooh, big fight right now. It's Avante Maddox. Unknown Army is down and out. Mike Evans and Nick Merckx. And Mike Evans was one of the players who was talking the most smack. He was getting up and actually yelling at that team beforehand.
Man, think about it. One of the stories we were setting up for was, can Unknown,
favorite.
You know, represent as one of the best control players in the world. Nick Merckx, Daddy Merckx here pulling up to the scene.
I told you
Little slap on the wrist right there. They're going to find him, take him out.
You might be on the sticks, but I'm the legend here.
Low-key, Mike. I'm going to watch it back.
You still got some time to put in here, Unknown. Clearly, but still 3 more quarters for him to play.
Oh, let's go.
They're definitely excited about this, and given the circumstances in the game now, they can start moving around. They can start having a little bit more space to play with. Tifu definitely pouncing on possibility, opportunity on Brook and Eric.
Big shot right there. Great follow-up. Eric Ebron's going to fall to Tifu himself.
You shit on him?
Good follow-up from Kyler Murray right there. to actually get the confirmation on his own 1v1 versus Brook, and that's it. That team's out of here.
My game looking.
And now Tifu's squad is in first place based off of their
already laid out fucking
elims.
Bugha,
Look
like,
at how many elims they
You
have.
might as well send this guy.
5 elims. That's ridiculous. Of course, some of those even going on some big favorites. Bugha.
The right? What do you mean the right? No, the other way. Yeah, straight, right?
The other right. The other right.
I don't think he's coming over here, though. Okay. Let him go.
This is definitely it. Trying not to engage, trying not to get too close to anybody because it's very important. You want to get all the placement points that you can, but don't forget, every single elimination is a little bit more incentivized than what you're used to if you're watching competitive Fortnite or Fortnite in general.
Meanwhile, Chap is setting up a different strategy here. He has control of this side of the map here. He can stormhold. He can do a number of different things.
His face right now.
And oh no, here comes in the big nades. Those are actually perfectly angled there at 81 meters. Set them in. Los Pollos off to the races there.
I gotta get out of here.
He's hunting.
I was gonna say, you can hear the banter coming in towards Chap from behind because they're in the same little pocket right there.
Chap and Los
They're
are
next to each other.
directly next to each other. In terms of the location inside this arena, you can hear him going off. Ooh. Oh, what a team to run into when you're trying to run away from one of the most prolific Fortnite players. Chap, you run right back into Nick Merckx.
Slowest guy.
Instantly takes him out.
There it is. Merckx is now going to find himself another one here, and that's going to be a nice little upgrade for him. And here comes the zone.
I'm getting this harpoon. Nah, there's no shield. I'm getting this harpoon. You got to watch your back, okay? That's all the way up southeast or some shit. Or east.
So far away. The shots
He's looking at you. He's looking at you.
coming in. Definitely trying to
Chap.
ensure. Oh, is it Chap? Yeah, possibly, definitely could. He threw those grenades too, so that's a tool you can use to kind of push people away and push them into not going after you.
Let me see
Kind of a
tell me
deterrent.
if you see any holes to fish, all right?
And the situation I was calling out did just happen. That's exactly why you see Clix and Tifu kind of starting to battle for height right now, because this is going to decide a lot in the game. Oh, a snipe coming in for Clix on the Kyler Murray, so Tifu's without his teammate, and then guess what? Aiden is on the backside of this with Ben Kurt.
We should stop. Trust, it's not worth it.
You don't want to be pushing in and getting stuck between Clix and Aiden.
Let him be. It's not worth, like, I don't know. They have a ton of builds down there. We're not in yet. We need to. Oh.
Little does he know, Kyler Murray is now fallen here officially. And the zone is going to favor upwards towards them as well right here.
The rest of the lobby is so lucky right now that they are all kind of focused on each other, because if these guys, there's 3 big names up here, Tifu, Clix, and Aiden, look down over towards Retail Row. I don't think a single person would survive trying to make that rotate up.
Definitely not here, but take a look at the side shot. This is the view of what's going on. Just can get a better understanding from the outside looking in. Aiden is really situated up right now. They're just on the edge of the zone here in the half in, half out. The zone's going to be cutting up across here, so now Retail Row is no longer safe. Everyone has to move on out and head back up to the zone here.
So if you remember Chat, Symphony, DK Metcalf and all of them, they did have to move up towards the bottom of the hill. That's why they're all based up on the bottom. Nick Merckx did make his way up with Mike Evans. Chap still up in the game by himself. Mike Evans does get tagged a little bit up from the high ground. Who did actually remain on high ground? It was Clix and Tariq Cohen. Huge advantage going into the moving zones.
Good. All right.
But I do remember Tim the Tap Man had an RPG.
We stay here and wait for all of them to rotate.
Yes. This is the call. This is exactly what you were talking about. So many opportunities here for Clix and Tariq Cohen, because it continues up. If you look at the top right of the screen, it continues north, away from retail, away from the base of the hill that we pointed out earlier.
Now the shots are coming in. Might be at the base of this mountain. Remember, Tifu's just recycling all those materials as well that he had before. Tim the Tapman's going to find Mike Evans, though, so it's going to be a rifle shot right there.
And then Nick Merckx responds right back, takes out Tim. It's the end of that, I believe. Chap still making the rotation. Reverse coming up right behind him.
It's true. He left Mike in the dust there. So now it's good old-fashioned competitive players on this other side of the map here. Reverse, Chap, Nick Merckx, all on top of one another. And that's the engagement happening right there as they're pouncing on this rotation. You have to cut across here.
No. But it does go very, very far down the hill onto low ground, which is why immediately Chap decides to pounce, because that high ground that Clix had up above, it's easily knocked down if he looks back. Oh, the AG coming in. Definitely a scary moment for Chap. And then many players coming in from the sides.
And that was his wall right there. Great find on Metcalf, who let his guard down. He's going to fall to chop. You can see the reaction from Cal Van Noy.
Still cheering his teammate on the trap, but that's not going to be enough. Nick Merckx takes him out. He also goes down because he got hit by the same trap Chat had him on. Clicks and Tariq still up on high ground. Tifu in zone. He has a couple of fish to work with. Symphony against Aiden down on low ground too. He took out Kurt. Bent Kurt.
Say aye. I'm good. All right, now just laser them. Get me. You're good? Check your map.
Great hold right here. Looking for the compact shots right there. Someone's trying to build up though. And it's Tifu finds himself in the height here with the RPG. Little do they know. Big shot comes in and the follow-up right there. Down goes a player. And now Tifu's got every advantage in his pocket right now. Against all odds, Ball. He's turning it around.
1v1. Here it is. Tifu up on height. He took it from Clicks and Tariq Cohen. Unbelievable that he did that. Pulled it out. I was surprised myself. It's now Tifu against Symphony. In the last battle of this game, #1 of the Streamer Bowl. Here we go. It's coming down to it. Symphony just trying to P90 him from the low ground, trying to knock him out. Got to be careful of any elevation changes. RPG still coming up, and materials running low for Symphony. He could still do this if he gets the shots that he needs.
That is true. He has no heals right here, but great follow-up with the RPG. And now it's time to put it all on the table here. The big 50-50 from Tifu. Let's see what's going to happen right now as he's deciding whether or not he wants to do it. There goes the classic shot. Can he do this, Balla? A good old-fashioned 1v1 right now. The fake out with the wall. Playing the block line of sight, and he does. Falls right down. Brilliantly executed from Tifu. Uses the...
With 24 points. And now you can see the rest on your screen. Nick Merckx and Mike Evans very close in second place.
And I mean, take a look. Eric, Brooke, Reverse, and Baker. Just a couple of elims really holding them in the money right here. Up in contention right now because every single elimination is worth 2 points. So elims matter more for the most part.
Yeah, absolutely. And so many different names are on this list. Tim the Tapman actually made it very far in that game. Remember, he got the trap elimination. And then, of course, the people who we saw go down really early, Booga and Juju, 0 points down in last right now.
Yeah, remember, Nick A30, David Morgan still in the running here for 9th as well because those 2 eliminations, they're just tied up with everyone else.